we're joined by Evan Russell now. Please use your raise hand function to indicate you would like a question. And when called on for your question, please state your name and affiliation first. We'll start with Ben McGee.
For non-vaccinated individuals.
Yeah, Evan, just what were you all seeing at the plate today that led to an offensive outburst, and just how much extra motivation was there today given how Wednesday went?
You had a team that wasn't ready to go home. You had a lineup that was ready to get back out there and play a good Alabama team, and I think it showed with the swings we took. I think it showed with the at-bats we took. Everyone was kind of locked in, and we were on the attack mode, and I think that's what was the difference this game.
Okay, next we have Wes Rucker.
Yeah, Evan, I'm guessing that after the past couple of days, you're going to try to get all games to be played before noon. Seems like y'all bring the bats to play in these games.
I didn't know we had a lot of morning people on our team, but it seems like it's been working out for us. But I think it goes to show that we got a lot of disciplined guys when it comes to nutrition and their sleep schedule, and it shows that a lot of people on this team are not happy just to be here. We want to win games and we want to compete, and we want to give ourselves the best chance possible to play in a game tomorrow that we've set ourselves up for.
What about going into the weekend kind of without some of the regular kind of weekend starting pitchers? I know y'all have fired those 3 bullets the past 3 days. Are you excited to see kind of what some other guys can do in a big spot like that?
Absolutely. It was good to see our 3 starters come out and, throw the way they did, starting with Heflin. He threw a heck of a game, and Chad Dallas was being himself. And, Blake Tidwell is unbelievable, and he's growing every outing. He's going to pitch for a long time, but it's exciting to see who we're going to have show up in big moments, because it's becoming a point in the season where we're going to have guys step up and be able to throw the rock for us. So it's an exciting moment, and it's going to be fun to watch people grow.
Okay, next we have Troy from the Daily Time.
And you and Drew had kind of been in some small slumps heading into yesterday. I'm just wondering how much confidence the offense get when you and Drew are hitting the way that y'all have the last 2 days.
This game is so confidence-based. You've seen earlier in the season when Drew Gilbert's firing on all cylinders, it's a dangerous hitter. And, the hits and the homers, they come in a lot of bunches. So once us two, we start get going, the confidence is there in both of us. We ride the momentum very well, and, having us do it 4 and 5, starting the game off, having good ABs and good swings, it's a really good spot for our lineup.
Next, we have Ryan from VolQuest.
Kind of like you just said a minute ago, Blade's been on a pretty unreal tear the last 5 starts or so. Just from the beginning of the season and now, where have you seen him kind of improve the most?
He's still throwing 98 miles an hour. At the beginning of the season, he was throwing 98 miles an hour. His stuff hasn't improved. It hasn't gotten worse. He's still throwing the same talent-wise, but that dude has grown mentally and with a confidence that, you can't fake. Especially in this game, you can't just wake up out of bed and tell yourself, I'm going to have a great day. Confidence is gained over time. It's gained throughout the season, and watching this dude turn into a complete different pitcher, it's special, and the best is yet to come for that kid.
Blade's been able to continue throwing 98, 97 into the 5th and 6th inning in these outings. Just how impressive is that for someone of his age?
The dude's a phenomenal athlete. You watch him on the basketball court or even in the weight room, the dude can do things that I can't, a lot of people in our lineup cannot do, a lot of people on our staff cannot do. He's just a special gift, and, he's got the athleticism to really hold his velo throughout the game. And, the more he grows and the older he gets, it's only going to get better.
Okay, and a follow-up from Wes Rucker.
Yeah, Evan, I guess there's a lot of people who say this tournament, if y'all have a seed the way like y'all are probably going to be a top 8 seed no matter what, that this is a fun tournament, but it doesn't necessarily mean a lot. But now you said a few times that y'all just don't want to go home. I mean, was the mindset coming to this tournament to win the thing from the beginning?
Yeah, we got a lot of guys in there that, they want to establish a name for themselves. And, we're trying to build a program here that is very respectable. And we got a head coach that wants to compete with anybody in the entire country. And there's not going to be a single game we go in here and not expect to win and not try to win. And, it's exciting to see a bunch of guys coming to the park and have one goal in mind, and that's to win this whole thing. And, even after the first game we played this week, I think we've set ourselves up nicely. And, I'm excited to see how tomorrow goes.
Yeah, what do you remember about Florida? I guess I know that was the preseason #1 team coming into the country, lots of talent. Y'all had a chance to sweep them, but kind of let that one get away on Sunday. What do you remember about that team?
That's a solid team. They have a dangerous lineup. It's kind of around ours. Once they get going, it's hard to stop. I was telling somebody it's a good thing that they didn't get the bye because they have a lot of arms. They have a pretty well-rounded staff on that team. And, Coach Basoli, he's a very, very well-known coach. He brings a lot of fire. So it's going to be a good matchup. And, I'm excited because there's going to be a lot of people watching, and they should. I think it's going to be one of the best games in the entire year.
Okay, thanks, Evan, for your time.
Yeah, thank you.